Alright, if you've been a follower for the channel for a while, you've seen that we focus a lot on the DJ side of our company, but recently we've been in the process of trying to focus a little bit more on doing some photography and video work. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you kind of like behind the scenes of a photo shoot that we was able to do and some of the editing that we've done. So what we're going to do is just kind of break it down and show you how the process goes in editing one image. Show you the whole thought process that goes into place and the end product of a photo shoot. Alright, as you can see here, I've brought up my original image. I shot this with a Canon EOS R. The first step we're going to do to this image is we're going to get it straightened out, kind of get everything lined up. I'm focusing on the eyes in this image in order to kind of get it all focused or in line with where it needs to be. I'm going to apply it, as you can see there. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to move into just kind of getting a little fine-tuned. So as I go through here, I'm going to apply that, and I think I got it about where I want. So next step is going to be color adjustments. So as you see here, I'm going to the colors, and typically what I want to do is outline the image that's our central focus. So as you see here, I have a model here, and I'm going through and I'm outlining the model to get the images that I need. What we'll do is we'll actually work with the background by selecting the focus point. So as you see here, I'm just doing a light brush, and I'm going to invert my mask. So when I invert my mask, that allows me to control all the background. So what I want to do is try to go with a warmer temperature. So I'm going to move my temperatures down a little bit, make it a little warmer, add some reds and magentas into this image in order to kind of get it where I need to be to add more color and contrast versus the actual model. And I'll apply that, and you can see there's a little bit of change there. Then we're going to go in here to do the colors again, and then I'm going to add an HDR. And HDR, what it does is it eliminates a lot of the dark shadows and stuff. And then we're going to move a little saturation, which is going to give us more color profile, and that's something that you can get when you shoot in RAW. So let's apply that, and then from there we're going to go in here. I'm going to choose colors again, and then I'm going to, let's see here, where is it at? We're going to go here and add a mask again, and then we're going to pretty much outline our feature or model, and we're going to get that outline and try to just avoid all of the background at this point, just focusing solely on the model. Let's get this all there, and then I invert the mask again, and then I'm going to bring my tones down a little bit because I didn't like it. It was a little too overexposed. And see, that's bringing a little bit more contrast from the background to our subject. Apply it, and then we got some more dimension in the image there. Okay, from here I'm trying to figure out what I want to kind of do to get it where we want. So I do know that I want to follow the rule of thirds in this image, so I'm going to crop it down to where essentially the model will be the focus by using the rule of thirds. And if you don't understand the rule of thirds, I suggest kind of look it up, and then it'll make more sense in that perspective. But as you can see, I get the model right there on that line, and then bam, we have it right there. And essentially I'm pretty much happy with the image here. So what I'll do from here is just export the image out, and I have a finished product. Alright, as you can see here, we have our original image. It's a great shot. This comes straight out of the camera, and what we have here that I particularly don't like is just not a lot of contrast, not a lot of color, and I needed a lot of vibrance. So as I bring up this next image, you'll see kind of what I mean in that. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the same photo, but it obviously has a lot more vibrance, a lot more color to it, and that's just essentially the advantage of doing photo editing. You can take a picture out of the camera and really add your own flair and color to it. just things that makes your image interesting and different versus just shooting it out of the camera. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to showcase some, like a slideshow of all of the photos that we did, or at least majority of the photos we did, and kind of just show you how the photo shoot went as a whole, and just kind of go from there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via my email or my Facebook page or my Instagram, which is DJRidge423, and maybe we can schedule shoots. And also, like I said, we do DJ work, lighting, event coordinating, photography, and video. So plenty of services available for anybody who has any events coming up. That's weddings, quinceañeras, birthday parties, etc. So let's go ahead and move into the slideshow.
Eager fire.